playing, coming from college, and the game is so slow in college. And when you come to the NBA, you figure, wait a minute, this 24-second shot clock, that's not much. But you realize after about 4 times up and down the court, wait a minute, how do I figure this out? How do I switch gears? How do I lock in and play defense and then run my butt off to the other end as fast as I can to get an easy layup? And a lot of those things is not about being in shape, but the mentality and understanding how to take advantage of the next play.
Yeah, I like that.
The poster, Russell.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Westbrook can't get it to go.
See it.
And it's Davis with the ball for the oh, he delivers that with force.
I cannot believe that.
You love how fierce James is, a ferocious dunk artist.
Westbrook, no good.
And the cold start gets a little just 1 for 4 to start the game.
Jacks up a 3.
Put it on the thing over there.
And James Harden hits from deep.
And Harden's pull-up jumper is just ridiculous. So quick, so lethal.
They grab their own miss and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
We have fish lips.
Los
Get
Angeles
the first foul.
their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
What the fuck
And that one
that?
misses. On the trade for Anthony Davis, a risk for the Lakers, but they feel, Greg, that both sides will find an extension this offseason.
There is mutual interest from both sides. Lakers made the trade confident Davis would resign. A bit of a leap of faith, but the Lakers did everything they could to secure Davis long term.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
And the Lakers with another miss.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Davis with the double team. It's stolen by Davis. And here's the break. Caldwell Pope for 3. Rockets with the rebound.
No way, nigga, that's KCP.
2.5 minutes played so far. Stolen by Westbrook. And here's Harden. Takes the 3. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. And Capella sends it back.
It seems to improve his shot blocking every year. I mean, Capella is outstanding at using his length to swat away shots.
Now here's James. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. And
Outta
Capella
here, bro.
sends it back. A shot by Harden, wide open.
Right.
That 3 off the mark. Los Angeles trails by 3. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
Timeout call.
Over here. Get it.
1:46 left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Rivers. In the corner, Cephalosha with it. Pass to McLemore. And there's the foul. We're going
Come
Alex
on,
Caruso.
man. Should've got a steal.
That is his first foul of the game. .130 left in the first. Here's Chandler. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
And there's the foul. It will go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul. Here is Davis. Here's Caruso. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, Mike D'Antoni, a legendary coach in this game. He's found success at almost every stop he's coached at, only missing the title to cement his legacy.
And with Mike D'Antoni, Chris, you can see his influence as a coach throughout the NBA.
Yeah, a lot of modern offenses borrow from things D'Antoni created. The up-tempo early offense is a product of his 7 seconds or less era. I mean, his imprint is all over the NBA.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
And Kevin, this is why his teammates respect him. The hustle, the energy. You gotta love it.
Cephalosha misses.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
The Rockets.
These niggas act like they can't do shit in the paint.
He misses the free throw.
Yeah, and Chandler, a difference maker defensively. The shot blocking, the controlling of
No,
the
it is
lane, he
something up
also
with these
gobbles
shots,
up
though.
those rebounds.
Notice that.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim.
He was about to get that shit ripped, homie.
Pass to McLemore. Rivers with it. It's what a play. He simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
And so it's Houston, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
Pass to Davis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And guys, at this point in his career, Anthony Davis just entering his prime. Crazy to think when you look at what he's already accomplished thus far.
Here's Rivers. The shot missing.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up. Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And Caldwell Pope just blows past defenders with his speed. Just a sensational finisher all around the bucket.
And we were talking about Anthony Davis. How do you even put into words what he's able to do on the basketball floor?
I mean, he's entering the conversation among the best big men of all time. On a nightly basis, dominating in so many facets of the game. Really, it's remarkable.
The NBA fans sometimes called the sixth man. Chris, talk about what a difference a raucous crowd, a home crowd, can make for a team and a player.
Well, I could talk about that from my experience, but let's talk about from my experience first. Sacramento, we had a lady called Sign Lady. Now, of course, she had a real name, but she says, just call me Sign Lady. She would make the most beautiful signs. Vlade, we believe in you. Peja, every shot is good. She make them creatively. They be bright, they be big, and we looked for her for encouragement. The cowbells, how loud everyone there was. Some first-time gamers saying, this is my first game coming to watch. Go win, Chris, or people that's been like, I've never missed a game. You want to do it for the fans, how loud they are, how they get on the teams, how they get on the refs. You got to love it. And then for the rest of the league, oh my God, last year in the playoffs, going to the Milwaukee Bucks, their home arena, that new arena they have there, oh, crazy. You want to talk about crazy fans? Go out to Toronto and hang outside with 10,000 crazy fans in the rain while they're singing and shouting and having fun over there in Jurassic Park. And we all know about the great fans that Golden State had all their years in Oracle, some of the most loyal fans ever. The sixth man, the fans being the sixth man, that is not a cliche, that is not made up for PR purposes. That's true and real, and some of the best players will tell you how those fans have taken them over the top, giving them energy to win some games.
Yeah, a lot of energy.
Oh,
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, DeMarcus Cousins suffered an Achilles injury, and it was a major setback for him, but it was also an eye-opener. Cousins said, any given day could be your last day playing, and all the celebrity, all the fame ends. My love for the game has grown, but at the same time, I want to be more than just a basketball player. Kevin, challenges can put anything into perspective.
Thank you, D.A.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Pass to James. Back to Green. Now LeBron. And Capella sends it back. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Gotta be watching this shit. That's what. You know, don't look like it. Yeah, sometime today. Gotta take a whole timeout.
Rockets leading by 4. And Westbrook, here we go. Green with the rebound.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Here's LeBron. And good that time.
And no one can really compete defensively with LeBron's athleticism. I mean, his strength, just too much to match up with.
Here's Westbrook. Up and in on the layup. Westbrook's got 7 points in the game.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Good on the three-point shot. Harden's got the lead up to 7 now for the Rockets.
His field goal percentage is creeping up there now. I mean, it wasn't pretty in the
Fuck
first
was
quarter.
that?
And for James Harden, he loves to be put on an island and go one-on-one against a defender.
Well, yeah, last season, Harden had as many ISOs called for him as some teams ran it. And that's all because of his coach. His coach calls the games that way. It's his bread and butter. And there isn't much you can do to stop him with one defender.
Offensive rebound. And Capella sends it back. Here is Harden. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. And now it's an 11-point Houston lead. Pass to McGee. Westbrook with the steal. And finished off by Westbrook.
And you know Westbrook has an out. Standing vertical. Once he gets to the launching pad, rim, beware.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Well, you knew after the Paul George trade that the Thunder would look to sell on Westbrook as well. Just part of the rebuild at this point. His agent did well to get him to a team looking to compete. A great fit for a player in this stage of Russ's career.
.32 seconds left to play here in the half. Kuzma outside. There's 18 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Davis. And they get it. And the layup is up and in. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Improving his floor awareness. Howard has a decent sense for when his guys are open.
Here's Westbrook. Capella. And it's put back up and in by Capella. Capella's got his first basket of the night.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No, James Harden getting it done for Houston. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we'll be right back after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What do you think about some of the most powerful dunks, Chris? The tomahawk jam reigning supreme. Do you prefer the one-handed or the two-handed jam?
No.
You did both so well.
You know what? I prefer a body-to-body dunk on you. Like, remember what Derrick Rose did over Dragic back in the day? Oh, my goodness, off the two. Or how about Jordan playing against
What?
Atlanta when he pump fakes it with one hand like he's going to shoot it, goes down the lane and dunks on Tree Rollins. Just incredible. Or Blake Griffin dunking on anyone. Or Giannis dunking on anyone. Or Embiid dunking on anyone. Or how about LeBron dunking on anyone? So, me, I just want the showmanship. Doesn't matter if it's one hand, two hands, two legs, one leg, 360, or straight body to body. Just give me something. Give me something.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Here's Westbrook. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Davis.
Clearly a foul.
The Rockets have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line. Good on the second free throw. Los Angeles trails by 16. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Davis has got 9.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Kicks it out to Harden. His three-pointers off the mark. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it.
Nice, and you can't forget about the bunnies on Caldwell Pope. I mean, this guy is definitely looking to slam it down whenever he gets an opportunity.
And positionless basketball, all the rage, and Kyle Kuzma really fits that mold. Is he a 3? Is he a 4? I don't know, but he gets buckets.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page. Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
And very light-footed is Kuzma. Moves well for his size.
You know, kind of a tweener in terms of build, but he has the ability to light up that scoreboard, something every team can use.
Come on, man.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rush his release a little
What do
bit.
you know about it? Run a coup.
Pass to House. And it's off from three-point range. Now Caldwell Pope. Second chance effort. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I love the fire Kuzma plays with, especially inside where he dares defenders to foul.
The Lakers have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
Well, Kev, for all his scoring talent, Kyle Kuzma, he wants to be more. I mean, he's working around out his game. He's growing as a defender, rebounder, and a playmaker.
Inside, McLemore. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. C-Webb last season, Kuzma making strides as a passer and as a defender.
Oh yeah, Kevin, that's because Rajon Rondo got him in the film room. Rondo! I mean, he improved his recognition, his rebounding. Still an area to work on.
And that one's good, Caruso. Caruso's got 5.
An elite passer in his position. I mean, James always seems to make the right decision.
.135 left for the third. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Rivers. Another miss by Houston. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Lakers. Trailing here by 8. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And like the physicality he brings to the floor, outstanding at drawing fouls while shooting.
And some great moments for Rajon Rondo. Helped Boston to a title back in 2008. And as we know, he's a 4-time All-Star.
Yeah, one of the most honorary, toughest, and smartest players in the league. devours films. I mean, he makes his son watch film. You see that his 4-year-old son is watching film with him. What's going on, man? But he's made it clear, once his playing days are done, he wants to be an NBA coach.
Rockets leading by 10. Pass to McLemore.
Woo-hoo.
Here's Cephalosha. Guarded by Green. Back to McLemore. And he floats in for the
How do you still
easy
make
two.
that?
Credit the assist on that one.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And here is Los Angeles now. Here's Caruso. Over Rivers. Los Angeles with another miss. Stolen by McGee. Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Fuck.
Yeah, going
Stop
defense
it,
to
John.
offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Here's LeBron. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Yeah, Rondo just working the ball around there. He loves finding his teammates when they're open in the sweet spots.
And so it's Houston with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their defensive mindset clearly focused on clamping down on LeBron James, and their game plan is working. And we'll be back with you shortly. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Rockets leading by 10. From deep, Harden. Rebounded by McGee.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Here's LeBron. And Capella sends it back.
Yeah, McGee, he's made an awful lot of stops along the way in his NBA career, but he's been a productive player on just about every team he's played for.
Houston making a switch here. Both free throws good from McGee.
Well, to me, Clint Capella is a classic center. I mean, I love his hands. Great footwork. I mean, he takes what is given to him. He plays inside, protects the rim. And if you throw it up, he'll finish it with authority.
And that one is good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
Oh, I do too, Greg. You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game. Until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get any smaller. He's having a great night from the floor, and they're going to keep leaning on him, looking to grow the lead.
And with Capella, that finishing and rebounding are key to his game.
Yeah, and he's only going to keep getting better, Kevin, which is a scary prospect for every other center in the NBA.
Harden missing again. Here's Cook. And off the glass. That one's good.
Now, that's just how you draw it up, right? As easy as a look as they could find.
Here's Harden. Oh, he just jams it right over LeBron. Wow.
I mean, come on. He's playing with them, juggling act. I mean, he's so clever with the ball in his hands, just a master at creating space for himself.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Chris, this is a specialty of yours. Which current bigs are best at finishing contested shots right at the rim?
Oh, well, I'll tell you this, the best big in the league last year, averaging 17 points, scoring in the paint, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yes.
I mean, he'll dunk on anybody, move out the way. He finishes. What about Embiid inside? What about Gobert? What about Boogie Cousins? Should I continue? I can keep going because the big man is back, baby.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, and listen to Frank Vogel talk to his team, he was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now, or we're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. They get a hand on it. outside Westbrook. Pass to Capella. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Los Angeles trails by 12. Kuzma with it, and it's Harden picking him up. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Just fantastic to have a scorer like Caldwell Pope, a guy who can let it rain from any spot on the floor.
Good again. He's on tonight, 9 for 13 shooting.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Oh, exactly. Give it to the guy with the hot hand as long as you can. Let him try to close this out.
Goes back up. And there's a nice layup by Kuzma.
Great hustle on the
Oh,
part of
Kyrie,
Kuzma,
nigga.
outworking everyone else on the glass and getting a nice reward for it.
Westbrook.
Good block.
And
that
the
Kyrie
rejection
talk.
by James.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way.
No matter
And
how
get a
many
great
others it
look.
took, nigga.
Here's
The job
Westbrook.
got done.
And it's good. He's made 2 for every 1 he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
Like how confident Westbrook is close to the rim. Gets high off the ground and releases his shot quickly.
James misses.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. I mean, come on. It's not a smart shot.
The 3 from Harden. Four on the shot clock. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And it's a 12-point Houston lead.
As great as he is at creating for his teammates, Harden is even better at creating for himself. His dribble moves are insane.
From deep three-point range, that shot misses. Great D that time from Green. Out of bounds.
The fuck?
Houston takes possession. The Lakers making a switch here. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. At one point, they led by 16. And Westbrook throws it down hard.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Houston.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Okay, nobody
Excellent
fucking
defense
shoot.
around the rim there, Kevin. That they were disciplined and focused.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Whatever.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Russell Westbrook.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot heat.
From deep LeBron,
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
here's Harden. Makes it off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 20.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it.
And when Harden gets to cooking, you gotta feed him. You gotta keep feeding him. He's an excellent rhythm scorer.
That one falls.
Look, when the D will give it to you, that's where you want your shots coming from. Arm's length from the bucket.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. So we see Houston taking the W here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And
You
that'll
got
wrap
that,
it up,
man.
folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge,
Look at that. It's not no monumental moment. Come your ass on. Doing all that extra shit. Come on, nigga. Yeah. Mari. Mm-hmm. Nah. On Milwaukee. Ready. It was not you. Someone let me back out. Trying to back out. You ready? No, I'm on my team already. Nigga, it starts matchmaking as soon as you pick your team. As soon as you pick your team, it matchmakes. Yeah. Ain't even watching this. Had me play this for a second time for what? Just listening.
could be a transition free-for-all tonight, Brent. What's your feeling about going for the open three on the break rather than taking it in for a higher percentage shot in a layup?
Well, nowadays we know that the three-pointer actually means more for any given team.
Analytically, you're right.
Analytically,
yes.
But Kevin, what I'm interested in is on a given night like this where we're going to see a ton of threes, what's the decision-making of the guy with the ball? Sometimes it'll be the point guard, it might be a wing player, but how smart is he at finding the right shooter at the right time at the three-point line on these fast breaks?
Making those big decisions, you're right. Offensive rebound. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Great instincts by Giannis, superb timing, and then he pounced on top of that miss.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Out to Kuzma. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And the GOAT conversation. LeBron has said his motivation is to surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. Greg, what do you think he needs to do to bolster his case?
I think for the naysayers, the obvious answer is more rings. You look at the other numbers, including those 8 consecutive finals appearances, LeBron is in the discussion.
Watching that guy put on a burst of speed, he takes up so much of the floor. What a burst by Giannis.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Bledsoe outside. Back to Giannis. No good that time. Good D by
Hello. I don't care. I'll take that. I ain't tripping. Alright, got my jump. We small now. Giannis? This man forever got the computer guarding me, y'all. Y'all see this, right? No, you're not, bro, because the star was under AD, fool. I saw it. The star is under AD. No, the star was under, not AD, but Giannis. I saw it. I saw who you was on. You can't lie. Nah, you switched at the last second when I started driving. You ain't switched at this, so you on Giannis right now. You on Giannis. You don't never play me. You always got the computer playing me. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. If you guard me, you can't stop me. Jesus.
Playmaking and scoring, that's what Giannis is up to here tonight.
That's his first foul. Here's James. And it goes out of bounds.
Took 4 of y'all to stop that one man. That's crazy. They hit that man with the bold animation. Man, I ain't dropping none with this team.
About 3 minutes into this first quarter.
What? Run away. Oh yeah, 80. 80. George.
I
Jeez. And one. Damn. Needed that. Oh my God, bro. I can't hit the free throw to save my life. Ball by your ass. You was just using. Oh, I knew they was about to do that janky.
Kids don't play basketball.
26 seconds left. So the wing on the left. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And here's Corver from the arc.
Come on, let's go. How you doing?
Davis down low. A shot goes down and gets his game back to even.
Liking the vision there for Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys rolling when they're old.
This man is green. Oh, we got him too. I gotta make the shot. Come on, bro. Watch out. You don't think I'm gonna get the shot? Better stop playing. Excuse me. Woo.
Outside Corver.
I don't think anybody guards LeBron without fouling him. It's a matter of him convincing the referees it's enough contact.
Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And the Bucks making a change here. Brent, for your money, who's the most complete player in the NBA right now?
Over the course of the past 2 years, nobody has impressed me more with his complete game than Kevin Durant. What he has done defensively has just been tremendous. And I know you have guys like Giannis, you have guys like Harden, you have guys like LeBron James, who are incredible players.
And Kawhi, what he
and
did
Kawhi
last
Leonard.
year, yeah.
But Kevin Durant, to me, still is one of the most impressive complete players that we have in the game.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, DeMarcus Cousins suffered an Achilles injury, and it was a major setback for him, but it was also an eye-opener. Cousins said, any given day could be your last day playing, and all the celebrity, all the fame ends. My love for the game has grown, but at the same time, I want to be more than just a basketball player. Kevin, challenges can put anything into perspective.
Thank you, D.A. Rebound, Milwaukee.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
So both teams making some changes here. Got a piece of it. And now it's Davis running. He can go all the way. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Kind of fun to watch AD on these nights start to take over. He's doing that in these sequences.
Here's Antetokounmpo. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And Davis sends it back.
Phenomenal defense by Anthony Davis to spike that shot back. He'd make a heck of a volleyball player.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And the Bucks making a change here. Puts it up off the inbound. We've got 1:55 left in the second quarter. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Bledsoe. And Bledsoe with the stuff.
Wow, the energy from Bledsoe in this one, excelling at turning on the jets and getting to the basket. Well, after leading the Bucks to an incredible year, Giannis Antetokounmpo wins the Most Valuable Player trophy. A very emotional speech that night, talking about his family and his brother and the impact they have. But really, how about the impact he's had on the Milwaukee Bucks franchise and what kind of aspirations they have on the shoulders of this young Greek talent.
Connects on the 17-footer. And it's a 5-point Bucks lead.
And despite those shooting problems in the first quarter, they have the lead. And
Door close.
Finally getting it together offensively.
Here's Davis. He has 7. Looking to get back on track here. Inside. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Oh, that's out of there. Not a high riser, but
playing.
Lopez using his frame.
Blocks.
A smart block, if you will.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here is Cook. He is still scoreless so far in this one. They get it back. Here's Davis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Intelligent play there by Davis. He knows he has the defense on their heels as soon as he gets the ball that close to the rim.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Bucks leading by 6. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Ilyasova with the ball. On the wing, Korver. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. It's the one by Davis. Now the Lakers on the break. Davis has got the ball. Takes the 3. Caldwell Pope outside. Lets it go
Got
with
that.
the 3.
Oh,
And
wow.
so it's Milwaukee with their lead
Well, I thought
standing
he
at
had
6
that.
points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Another movie.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. So it's the Lakers now. 6-point game. Outside, Davis.
Hey.
Here's Caruso. Here's McGee. Giannis grabs the miss.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he
That
laid
nigga did
straight
a
up
jump
and in.
kick off the thing. Hell no.
And the advantage they have starting to
Giannis
increase.
out
Things
here
are coming
doing
together for
motherfucking-
them at a really opportune
cool.
time.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
Caruso, no good. They push it up 4 on 3.
Woo!
And so the ball out of bounds. Davis
Boy,
touched
Davis
it last.
gotta get a steal.
Middleton looking it over. Shoots from the elbow. And it's off the back rim. No good. Los Angeles trails by 8.
And last year, Chris Middleton not quite as dead-eye as he has been in the past. Still a solid shooter from all ranges.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And for Middleton, Greg, you don't need all the volume out there from him. You just need the efficiency.
And Middleton has always been an efficient player. Great to have on a team as a second or third option.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. And the whistle blows. It's
Damn,
going to be
poke
on
him in the eye.
Davis. That's his first foul. On defense, the Lakers. They trail by 6.
Great to see Kuzma working so hard defensively, showing how effective he can be.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And it's Davis missing.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Bucks leading by 8. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
It's a huge night for Giannis Antetokounmpo at the offensive end of the floor. That length and athleticism just proving to be too much for any defensive scheme.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
Pass to Matthews. Second chance shot. Green with the rebound.
What?
Sometimes when a shooter misses a wide open shot, you hear, oh, he had too much time. I mean, is
Cyrus.
that really a thing?
You know,
I
movie.
mean, in life, do we really have to? You never have too much
Never
time.
have too much time.
You can never have too much time.
I think about Marc Gasol, like in the finals and the playoffs last year. He would sit there and no one would even be around him.
And he's tiptoeing like, do I shoot? Do I shoot? I think it messes with you just in terms of the psychological
Right.
part about like,
It's got
why,
to. It's
why
got to.
isn't anybody guarding me here? Well, if you're a bad shooter, there's a really good reason why they're not guarding you.
Here's LeBron. Lopez with the block. And they're able to recover. And it's James missing.
You know, he might want to think about
Woo!
deferring for a while. He's had his chances this
Whatever.
quarter, but
That
just
nigga
not
LeBron
able
should at
to
least
convert.
not one of them.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not
That is
on. Get
balling,
somebody
though.
else going.
And it looks like they left their defensive effort back in the locker room, guys. They just haven't had the same commitment here defensively in the second half.
Just 5 on the clock. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
And not his quarter, scoring-wise. Just 1 of 7 from the field.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
I'm in the bed now. Debate about who is the greatest, what you debate about. I swear that it's always on. Yes, so I swear that it's stacking my breakfast. Maybe 2 times. They do not have that amount yet. See, I come from a don't usually amount. What did that pouch is across from the sun? It's calling me food like a northern sun. Because it's
A different look for Milwaukee. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Hill looking around. Outside Corver. It's back to Hill. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound the Lakers. .102 left here in the third quarter. And LeBron
Jump
throws
way
it
too
down.
soon on that.
You got to try to keep
put it
LeBron
straight in.
away from the post as much as possible. That time, too deep, turns around, and gets the dunk.
To the middle. It's
Damn.
tipped. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And there's the foul. It's on Quinn Cook. That's his first foul. Here's DiVincenzo. Corver, good.
And, hey, that's Corver's go-to. As soon as he catches that ball right there, it's going right up. Got to love that approach.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Knocked away. Milwaukee leading by 10. Pass to Hill. Down low.
Yeah.
Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Here's James. And finished off by LeBron.
All right, the coaches are going to ask you to stay in front of LeBron James, but seriously, you want to get in front of that?
This nigga LeBron James is aggressive.
The Bucks have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. And the first one drops. Both shots good from the stripe.
Ilyasova, with the height of a big man, he's very much at ease and has a great release.
James outside. Off target with that shot. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. He's up to 26 points in the game now, just keeps pouring in the buckets. We'll get right back to the action when we return. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Bucks leading by 10. Knocks it loose. Pass to Caruso. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, sometimes Rondo's a step ahead of everybody, even the coaching staff, especially on defense when he swipes the ball away like that.
Okay, Rondo.
And now the fast break. Rondo with the ball. There's the killer two-handed
Oh
slam.
my goodness.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
They grabbed their own miss. Lopez. Excellent D from Howard. Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to James. Got a piece of it.
Ilyasova, with the length he has on those arms of his, he got to the ball.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Yeah, strong move there. Big points on that possession. In need of a bucket late. This is the guy you want to go to.
Hill with it. Corver trying to free himself up. And it's sent back by Howard. Here's Caldwell Pope. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Well, Bledsoe at that size, being able to get up onto the rim, Kevin, that is impressive stuff.
It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. Stolen by Bledsoe. Middleton up top. And here's Giannis from outside.
Come on, bro.
Here's Davis. And it's sent back by Lopez. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Davis surveying the floor. Looking to end his cold spell.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor.
Wow.
Don't count them out yet.
Okay.
Here's Matthews. He trains the quick shot. And now a 6-point Milwaukee lead. Pass to Davis. Out to Kuzma.
Woo!
Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Out to Kuzma. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers.
Oh no, I'm playing the game.
James right side. Off the mark with the little step back, Johnny.
Nigga LeBron is broke.
Giannis inside. Pass to Matthews. And here is Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. The drive by LeBron. Matthews with the steal. Out to the wing. For 3, Bledsoe. Rebounded by McGee. Los Angeles trails by 6. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game. .112 left in the fourth quarter. And Davis now top of the key. Trying to get something going. And again, the Lakers no good.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Now we've seen Lopez be more and more assertive in looking for his shot, which in turn draws the defense's attention to him.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a
oh, that nigga hit a three.
LeBron James, one of the best ever to do it.
It's Giannis with the drive, and Giannis throws it down.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And here's James outside. Great D that time from Giannis. A 3-ball. They get it back. Poked away. Just 2 seconds before shot clock and game clock.
Wow.
Off his leg.
Even I'm
and
shocked.
it's being called a kickball.
Even I'm shocked they didn't give Danny Green that 3.
9 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Releases. Here's Dudley. Good.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. You see that pay off.
And so the Bucks take the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group.
That nigga JaVale need to get his tat game up. That should look weak. Gas tattoos. Hello?